Xbox and Wii that simply output the same signal that the console is generating without any upscaling of their own. The DC Digital mod for Dreamcast can of course output higher resolutions, but I'd put it in this same category of 480p mod since you can also set it to output 480p and let your 4K scaler handle the 2160p conversion. I really like how 480p looks with scan lines like you'd see on a premium VGA monitor or a BVM, but sharp upscaling is pretty nice too. You can take things even further with some of the 480p class consoles to do things like removing flicker filters through homebrew software tools, like I've done here on the right-hand frame with the USB Loader GX interface for the Wii. Check out the video over on the Wobbling Pixels YouTube channel for details on how to do this. Also, while I think scanlines and masks can look great together on 240p stuff, they are a bit messy together on 480p content, I think. I'd say 480p looks better with just scanlines or just a mask. Keep in mind that while 240p, 480p, and 720p can all integer scale perfectly into 1440p, you lose that integer factor when dealing with 480p within 2160p. So if your display is compatible with 1440p like my LG C1, it could be worth experimenting to see whether 1440p or 2160p works better for 480i and 480p content. I'd expect the difference to generally be minor, but it's something to keep an eye on if you're trying to get things as perfect as possible. Since you need interpolation both vertically and horizontally to get a clean presentation if you're doing a full screen non-integer scale of 480p to 2160p, this might be a good time to talk about how bilinear shouldn't be thought of as a dirty word, and that bilinear filtering is not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on how it's used. Sharp bilinear filters allow for free-form non-integer scaling while smoothing over any pixel unevenness and maintaining an overall very crisp appearance. This is generally what I'm referring to when I say interpolation. Softer filtering types have gotten their bad name by being widely abused as a shortcut for a retro look that isn't really authentic by itself. But when combined with scanlines and masks, that's where the magic happens, and in fact, I think you need at least some softening to make the effect work. Over the beta period, Mike has continued to add interpolation options like a cubic filter, which is a nice middle ground when the bilinear settings are either too sharp or too soft for what you're going for. These interpolation settings can pair nicely with the horizontal blur function. There's only one technique in there right now, but it attempts to reproduce certain analog characteristics, and when used with the right masks, it can help give some shaping to the sprites, even from digital sources. I kind of avoided this setting for a while since I was mostly going for PVM style looks, but I found that with a light touch it can do some real magic that's great for consumer CRT effects, the as you remember it look, if you will. There are also multiple Langshost settings, which have an anti-ringing setting. But even with that, I'm extremely sensitive to ringing artifacts.
Ah yes, the new year. We all know it was invented by Big Math to sell calendars, whilst you think calendars are absolutely full of nothing else but numbers. But people put a lot of value on it. Some people look back at all their successes, and some people also look forward to their resolutions that they will probably break soon. So why do that? Because then you're just going to look back at it and be sad. And some of us are very close to turning a year older, and so we spent the entire month in a rather deep state of depression. I'm your Kuala Marissa, and while that might be very specific just to me, I've decided to brand things up by continuing the tradition of looking back at the games I've played in 2024. Let's also take a brief moment to appreciate this thing that's tugging at my sweater. If you haven't heard, I won the jury award for Best Creator in DIY and Hobbies in the Road Creator of the Year contest, which is incredible. They sent me this little plaque that I think you can't see due to the aperture, and a lovely trophy that you can't see due to the framing. So if you want to take a closer look at those, I posted them on my Instagram. But they also sent me some really cool stuff, including this wireless mic. So I'm trying it out for this. Hopefully I've got the settings all right and this doesn't come out terribly. They have also sent me a podcasting mic that I'll use for voiceover segments. So let me know if things sound crisper moving forward. I probably will also be using the lavalier attachment to this because it keeps tugging at my sweater, and that is not very... Anyway, all that aside, 2024 games, I played them. I played quite a few, but I don't think it was really a year for me of wow. I'm continuing to use this week's diary. It's very cute. I had bought it to use in 2023, oh god, in 2023. And I've barely been using it, but I've been using it to list the games I've been playing at least. So first off, we started off 2024 with the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, if you don't know, this was like an April Fool's game release from Sega, and it's a Sonic murder mystery. I haven't played a Sonic game since, like, Sonic Advance.
That came out this year?
But I have to say, it was
This is a different year. There's no way this is this year or last year.
For being a free game that came out as an April Fool's joke. I think the narrative is pretty gripping.
That came out
and,
last year.
You know, tightly put together. And I also really appreciated that they had these little segments where you did have to play more traditional Sonic levels, but kind of that meeting like an endless runner, but not like those levels. I was like, oh, I would love to actually have this
what are y'all
as a
doing out
full
here?
arcadey game.
So you don't have
I
enough
would buy
stuff.
it on my phone. But of course, if it was on your phone, you probably wouldn't be able to buy it. You'd have to just microtransaction your life savings away on it. I honestly don't have much else to say about it, but I
How
think
was there
whether
no
you're a
stuff?
Sonic fan
I had to
or
go
not,
back.
It's definitely a lot of fun. Just a short, free.
To the other base to
point-and-click
get some
adventure,
stone now?
With those little
Are you
arcade
serious?
segments, and it's funny. And it's compelling for what it is. This was followed with Grim Fandango Remastered. This is not the first time I have tried to play Grim Fandango Remastered. Back when I was on Tumblr, I think maybe that's when it came out, the remaster or what, but there was suddenly like this spike in fan art
What is
and
going on?
just,
Hold on.
like OCs and stuff for Grim Fandango, and that's when I first heard about it. So I was like, yeah, let me buy this. It was pretty cheap on
What the hell's going on?
sale, as things are. And since then, I think I have played it several times and I've gotten stuck in the same place every time. So I was determined to actually play it through this time, and I used a guide. I have no clue how anyone, like older people who played this when it released, sound off. Because how did you finish this without a guide? Everything, like almost every other thing you have to do to move the story and move the game forward is such a non sequitur. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like I would do everything. I was
Girl, I
trying
had the
not to
same
rely on
problem
the guide.
with I was trying to
everything that made sense
get
to
through
me. And then I look at the guide
Day
finally,
of
and I go,
the
well, what am I supposed to do?
Tentacle.
I've been stuck for an hour in the same
for a
location.
30-day
And it
challenge.
would just
It
be
also
like,
made no
do this
sense.
thing that doesn't have anything to do with what you've done so far. I would give concrete examples.
You know,
but
I don't like being
literally can't
racist,
remember.
but maybe we should just
Like,
do away with
ignore
adventure
it, okay?
games,
But-
like click point, click adventure. They're stupid.
What the-
I think they
don't
serve their
understand.
purpose, and we've moved on from them.
However, the art is so good. Just, you know, I love the whole Day of the Dead theming, as well as like the Day of the Dead type lore. I love the idea of, you know, having to work after you die. I mean, I don't love the idea of it. I don't want to do that, but it's always a fun thing to explore. One of my favorite shows is Dead Like Me, which kind of is on the same like theme of you die and you have to make rent. The voice acting was really good as well, was really enjoyable to me.
I don't think I should need much to start this camp because I'm not.
Personalities, the story.
It's not my main one. So I'm just trying to get them to sleep and work and eat. Then I got a hot tub and my bed's to rest.
It's hard to totally panic when you're wearing that little sailor suit. No, it's not!
You know, finally finding the woman that you're looking for and things not really going to plan. It's also just a very beautiful depiction with the train at the end and just different people's situations. It's all very endearing and intriguing and compelling. I know I already said that about Sonic, but these are both visual novels, and I feel like compelling is a word that means it was good. See, it's already like.
I still haven't built a berry farm, have I?
I look like I've had a rough night or something. Yeah,
Still don't have enough. I thought I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff.
Like, I would want to have my girlfriend play because she's also really into like Day of the Dead stuff, but I have played games in my life and understand how they are supposed to go, and I could not make heads or tails of so many of the situations. How am I supposed to offer this up to someone else? So do I recommend playing it? I guess with a guide, to an extent. I don't know how different that is than watching a playthrough of someone doing it. I think it would make a stellar animated film. But seriously, like, how did you guys figure out there's internet, so maybe like message boards and stuff? Absolutely nutty. Next up, we are back to the future with Mario Wonder. Oh, how wonderful Mario Wonder was. I really, really liked it. I'm a big fan of newer Mario games. The old like arcade ones are too hard for me. Yeah, okay, go off in the comments. And I love it when there's just such absurd situations in the games. Like, I love Super Mario Sunshine. Mario Galaxy was a lot of fun. And to see that brought back in a way that it's not necessarily concretely linked to a certain theme, but it's just, wonder is such a good word for it. Like a very like circus feeling thing, a very just like circus isn't like Cirque du Soleil kind of thing. The visuals, the colors, like the fact that you have to like you turn into an elephant or you turn into like a Goomba, or it's just all the different mechanics are so much fun. And I love the accessibility and the range of difficulty as well is really interesting. I did think it was kind of a bummer that how difficult or easy the game is based on the character you pick. Because I want to play as like Yoshi or Toad. Why did that have to be for people who just like need some assistance? But that is to say, it's awesome that that's a thing that exists. And also just the difficulty progression is really good. Like everything really builds on each other. And then even at the end, when you have the extra challenges that you have to do to get like the challenge stars, or I don't remember what they're called. I didn't get all of them, but it was enjoyable enough for me to get most of them. It does get to a point where I feel like the level that I gave up on, I don't remember the details, but it was very much like, this is just unfair. This is just unfair now. Don't do this. But, you know, I guess if you do want to give an offering of a huge range of difficulty, you want to also give something to the masochists out there. So in a way, the fact that the reward for completing all those, I don't even remember.
Oh, I still gotta go back. I should have brought some berries.
But and really small, which made me mad because I was like, shouldn't you get a better reward for completing these challenges? But at the same time, it's nice because you're not being gate-kept. But yeah, it was really fun, and it's something that I think, you know, if I'm in the mood for it, I would.
It was way too slow. I appreciate you, girl, but it's way too slow. What is this like this game?
Have
But
you
like,
heard of this
is
one
it
game
like
called Viva Pinata? A game that allows you to control a wide range of pinatas and build up a garden from nothing to something that you might be just proud of. Well, in today's video, I want to go and explore the game for 100 days and see how far I can go and what the possibilities are of this timeless classic from my childhood. I have one main goal for these 100 days, and that is to unlock every single pinata that is inside of this game, and also a sub challenge, try to romance them all. Yeah, we'll get into that topic a bit later. Without further ado, let's see how my 100 days went. I slowly had my character walk through a vivid land that instantly got me back into the Viva Pinata zone. From here, I was greeted by
Microsoft should bring these.
Her name
Like,
is Leafos, who is basically my guide throughout the game itself. I learned that I'm here.
I didn't
as
see
a
it
new
before, but I'm
owner of
totally
this
seeing it
garden,
now.
and
They
I
have
got a
too much
journal
money and
that
they're too
allows
big
me
of a
to
company.
basically
They should
get all
totally
the
be
deets
bringing
on
back like.
every single piñata
They should
and every
basically
single
be paying indie
one. After
companies.
getting a bunch of tutorial things out of the way, I got my first
Like,
item,
they
a
should
shovel,
spend
and
as much
so
as they do
that
on a
meant day
AAA
one
studio
began.
and give it to
First, I
like
started by
20
bashing the ground with my shovel
indie
to
studios, and
reveal
they
the
should be
soil
bringing
that
back
was
like
underneath. And
Cuban
as I did
Pinata,
that, I got
Blitz
my
the Time
first
Sweeper.
piñata to show up. A worm. Since he showed up, the way the game
What else do they
works
own? Like,
is
there
you
should be
need
another
to wait for
small
the
prototype
piñata to
game.
enter your garden, and then you
That
have
nuts and
to
bolts game.
have or do what it requires to become
All
a
types of
resident
stuff.
of the garden. All piñatas vary in their requirements. Some require insane things like your whole land to just be water, or like this little worm, just needs to have a bit of dirt in the garden. So it's super
Where are you
easy
putting your
straight off the
berries
bat. I resumed the dirt bashing and getting some chocolate coins from destroying some of the trash, and then I not only got the little guy to visit me, but also some grass, which allowed
where are
me
you putting
to
the
plant
berries?
the grass all around the dirt to make
Oh,
it
are they
look
in the?
a bit better. Because that the second piñata appeared,
No, these
aside
are.
grouping, I decided to call the worm
None of this
Jonathan,
belongs in a
because
cooler
why
box.
not? Yeah, he's my boy. And then on top of all of that, because of everything that just happened, I got
Where are
another
you putting
piñata
the
appear, a sparrow mint, and
fucking?
also my first person, I guess.
Where are you
to
putting the
appear,
berry? I
called
know you're
Roulette,
harvesting
who
berries.
is
Oh, they're going in
essentially
here.
the construction guy who builds homes for the piñatas that then allows them to romance. And with that, the game made me place down the first house for Jonathan. As I continued to clean up the area, Willie finished off the build, and I was able to reveal it by smashing the scaffolding.
You know what? You have enough.
I really enjoy this feature
You
inside
can
the
search
game,
some
and
stuff
always
too.
makes the build up of what's inside so
And
cool.
sorry.
From there, Jonathan was ready to do the stuff, I guess. With there's a second worm now. So, in that case, you basically have to get the piñata to mate with the other one whenever there's a heart above their head and they achieve their requirements for romancing. You do that by control the piñatas, you just tell them where to go.
Okay, that's all I didn't actually need to.
Ah yes, just in time when the average online in Helldivers dropped from 100k to 30, it is time to release the video completely missing the hype train. So, have you ever looked at the current state of affairs in the world with all the wars and cataclysms and thought to yourself, yeah, this is not enough? Well, in that case,
Join the
Trophy hunter, we're on a quest for fame. Gonna conquer every game, leave a mark in the Hall of Fame.
so, today we are diving into Helldivers 2, a game that appeared seemingly out of nowhere and dominated the market of multiplayer PvE. Well, at least for me, because for the love of all that is holy, I have never heard about Helldivers 1, and I won't pretend that I do, but apparently it was a nice niche game that had its own following. I have never heard about Arrowhead either, but it seems that they have also developed Magicka, and I played Magicka, albeit not for too long, but it's a fun game. And I guess eventually Sony came and just threw a dump truck of money at Arrowhead, and 9 years later, after the first part, we got Helldivers 2. So, as always on this channel, we will be aiming to complete the game to its full and gather all possible achievements. Of course, you cannot really complete the multiplayer game, and if you're watching this video and it's not 2024 anymore, then there is a big chance that there are more achievements now than it was when the game has been actually released. But nevertheless, I will try to get all achievements available at this particular time. But first, before we go for achievements, let's see what this game is about in the first place. And of course,
I'm
if
so
you are here
confused
solely
because
for
I'm
trophy
building
hunting,
this
you can skip to this
to get
timestamp.
to mine this coal. That's all I picked this location. And nobody's touching the coal, so I have to like do it myself.
So, in the year of God knows when, as I think it doesn't really say anywhere
wonder
what
my
year it is,
ancestors got
humanity has expanded beyond the solar system and colonized
I can't
the
make
planet
jokes like
called
that
the Cosmos.
because
And of course,
so my
with the new
person is gonna
frontier
think they can
transport, humanity also
you
encountered
can't.
new threats in the wake of hostile alien races that we must exterminate in order to defend. And we play as a Helldiver, an elite unit of Galactic Fleet, a one-man army capable of single-handedly eliminate thousands of adversaries in a single rocket barrage. The best of humanity's sons, a pinnacle of both physical, technological, and which is the most important, ideological extent of a human being. Liberty personified, democracy and justice embodied, a true super-Earth citizen. Yeah, and that is until the terminal that is used to call the extraction gets bugged and you get swarmed by the bugs with no hope to run. So, you may have noticed some similarities with Starship Troopers by this point. An awesome movie, by the way, that thanks to this game I have already rewatched a couple of times in the past few months. You know, for democracy.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
And you can see that overall premise of the game is this interesting mix of dystopian propaganda, satire, Warhammer 40k, and Starship Troopers. And you know what? This mix works really well. In fact, it works so well that the more you play, the more fun it gets with all the blatant propaganda poured from every corner of the screen. Starting from the intro movie and ending with the tips which appear during the loading screens. Being a multiplayer game, Helldivers doesn't have a story per se. The narrative, as community called it, is mostly communicated via the in-game missions and especially major orders that drive the focus of Galactic War.
Is Cole
so
super
what's the
heavy?
narrative is all about? Well, basically we are fighting a never-ending galactic war, and that's that. Our enemies are either Terminates, bugs taken directly from the Starship Troopers, or automatons, a race of evil robots that seek to destroy humanity. Or is it? Well, yeah, considering this is a tyrannical dystopia, we constantly get some clues on what is really going on. At some point you will take a closer look at that illegal broadcasting tower that you are ordered to eliminate, and you couldn't help but think,
Hans, are we the baddies?
and to be honest, I don't want to reveal too much of the small bits and pieces that the game throws at you occasionally. It is really fun to explore that gradually as you play. And especially I would suggest exhausting the dialogues of the 3 crew members on your ship. The main guy who kind of like the main propaganda guy, the technician lady, and the lady in the main hall. I don't really know what are their jobs on the ship, but if you talk with them, they say pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, give it a try. And speaking of gameplay, Helldivers is a great example of a multiplayer PvE shooter. You have your primary weapon, usually an assault rifle, but also could be a shotgun or a sniper rifle, and a secondary weapon, a sidearm in form of a pistol, and of course, stratagems. Stratagems can come in the form of summonable equipment, various heavy weaponry from machine guns and rocket launchers to laser cannons and railguns. You can even summon a robot, which is like as durable as a cardboard box, but it's fun to play. You can also use stratagems to call in orbital bombardment in order to eliminate some bigger foes or a large group of enemies. These also come in a variety of types. There are rocket barrages, orbital death laser, rail cannon snipes, napalm strikes, and everything in between. New stratagems and equipment are unlocked by leveling and saving up in-game currency. You get so-called medals for completing the missions, which unlock new armor and weapons, and new stratagems can be bought by the usual credits. And finally, there are also samples that you can gather during the missions. You can use those to upgrade your ship, and this will give you some permanent bonuses to your stratagems. But to be honest, I did not really notice a lot of changes. I think the most useful one is that you can
I'm not trying to be that guy, but like
weapons
people with accents and the way they say
question why your weapons are
particular
not
words in a weird way. It's like kind of sending me.
That particular upgrade, you will have like 3 out of 6 magazines in your assault
See, I can't even
rifle.
repeat it. Strata, because he's not saying strata. He's saying something that part funny too. Then he's saying gammas.
So yeah, but I don't really feel them inside.
I've caught a
I don't
Verdash.
really feel like I became stronger if I leveled up.
Not to go get some more Verdash, I guess.
So, yeah. But it's a interesting mechanic. Finally, there are missions, and missions come in 2 basic types: 40-minute ones and 15-minute ones. And there is actually a lot of different missions, and my favorite one is launching the ICBM. Basically, you have to fuel up and input the codes to launch a big-ass nuke, and then you will see an awesome nuclear mushroom, you know, rising from above the horizon, because like you really launch that. And I think the least favorite mission is the emergency evacuation, where you have to evacuate civilians, because those guys, they bug out like 9 out of 10 times. Usually they would just, you know, stumble upon kind of an obstacle and they would be just standing there. I had a mission where there was like 5 or 10 guys just standing behind the corner
my God, are you
of the evacuation point where they actually have to
No,
go.
you
So
have it on.
they just bugged out and they were just standing there.
Oh, because they're behind me. That's what happened. No.
Barrage of rockets or bullets from the automatons or something like that. So yeah, it's the most buggy mission, and when you play with other people, almost nobody picks that mission. Never. And missions themselves are aggregated into operations. Basically, there are 3 missions in one region. With the completion of each consecutive mission, you would receive more rewards. And also completing the whole operation in one difficulty will unlock the next difficulty, and you will progress like that until you reach the maximum difficulty, which is level 9, the Helldive. But the gameplay loop is quite entertaining, I would say, especially when you play with your friends. There are, of course, a lot more to discuss, but we will get to some special parts of the gameplay further down the Platinum Brick Road. So with that being said, let's jump right into the actual game.
Oh, I got it. I was weird.
So, Helldivers Platinum is marked as fairly challenging, with difficulty score of 6 out of 10 on PSN profiles. To be completely honest, looking at the trophy list, it did not occur to me as very hard. I think the whole difficulty rating comes from the fact that it is a multiplayer game, which means that you have to cooperate with real people and communicate with them.
No. Wait.
The game contains 39 achievements, including the Platinum itself, and I would like to separate them into 2 types, the fun part and the grind part. The fun part mostly contains achievements that you will get by just playing the game, and sooner or later they will pop up with little to no effort. And the grind part, well, we will get to it later. So, finally, let's don our Helldiver cape and jump right in. So, we start the game and complete the tutorial mission that grants us our cape.
Galactic war, liberty, democracy, justice.
From this point we get our own super destroyer ship and can undertake real missions starting from trivial difficulty. Since I got the super citizen package together with the game, I was able to change my Helldiver into the premium looking armor and get a strapping young lad
so I
achievement.
sped up night and I don't need to do that anymore.
So finally, it's time to dive into a real mission with other people, and, well, speaking about no effort achievements, we just so happened to have extracted at night, and I got this achievement for doing so, together with the Bug Stomper, for completing my first bug mission.
Today you carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
And at some point I ended up on a mission with the guy and we had a blast of a time together, completing side objectives and chatting along the way. I even managed to heal him completely by accident by hitting the wrong button and actually got an achievement for that.
No diver left behind.
So here we are, completed the objective, cleared the whole map, ready to extract, and I input the code and nothing happens. The terminal just freezes with no timer started for the extraction. It is clear that Liberty has abandoned us on this godforsaken planet, but we did not succumb to the despair. With no additional stratagems and revives, we shot every bullet from every weapon and killed as many bugs as we can before blowing ourselves up with the last grenades. It was a great honor spreading democracy with you, my friend.
If they could speak, I know our hero.
But eventually I also got the achievement for killing 150 enemies in one mission, so all this was not in vain. But yeah, bugs, most as enemies and as coding bugs, are basically a part of your gameplay. A lot of people are raging about this, but I'm okay with an occasional bug, to be honest, if it doesn't really crash the game. I stopped counting the times I got clipped into the wall by an explosion, and by the way, did you know that there is a pelican hidden under every extraction zone? What did they mean by this? Oh, wait a second, my democracy officer is calling. Yes? Hello? So from this point I also start looking at some achievements that require at least some effort to complete. One of these is about killing a charger bug with a supply pod. I thought it would be quite challenging, but it appears that if you throw the resupply pod correctly, it will stick to the charger and you will get a free kill. It also helps if the charger just decides to bug out and run into a wall. Next, for the long arm of justice, I also happen to kill an enemy from more than 100 meters away. And at the same time there will be a couple of achievements that I haven't even tried doing because they popped up simply because someone in my team did it.
Yo, what
and
the
I wasn't
fuck is
even
that?
close
Hey!
to that location. But, you know, nice. And finally, we managed to extract the mission after the timer has reached 0 and got the next achievement. And here I started to notice how to play this game properly. You see, there are no bonuses or any benefits that depend on how many enemies you have killed. I lost count on how many times me and the teammates were just stuck at one place, constantly fighting off new enemy reinforcements and losing respawns by dying, when in fact it doesn't really make sense. What makes sense is actually completing the objective. So from a certain point, whenever my team got stuck in one place and was locked in a useless fight, I just ran away and tried to complete the nearest objective. And it seems that the game works in such a way that if there is a big fight going on somewhere on the map, other locations will be more or less calm. That way, there were a couple of times when I managed to complete like 80% of the mission firsthand, while my teammates were like fighting bugs constantly.
Oh, now it's hot.
Block post. I even started using like a stealth armor and a sniper rifle because it actually kind of helps if you are trying to go solo. And I even got kicked a couple of times for not helping, and when I tried to explain my strategy that you guys are just fighting there, losing respawns, and I'm already completed like 3 sub-objectives, the guys just told me that I have to learn how to play a multiplayer game, that this is a team effort, so yeah. And from this point I decided that it's finally time to fight against bots, since I was playing mainly bug missions before that. And damn, at first glance, bots are much harder than bugs. The first thing that you notice is that bots are actually shooting at you. Bugs also have ranged attacks, but those are quite slow, and there's basically like one type of a bug that can do it. And with bots, all of them have guns, lasers, rocket launchers, everything. So catching a rocket with a face out of nowhere became a routine thing for me. In any case, we managed to defeat the Hulk, one of the strongest bot enemies.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area. Freedom, spread yet further. Extract when ready.
Calling it.
If they could speak, I know our heroes would not have us mourn their loss, but rejoice in their victory.
At some point I also get injured in all limbs and fly more than 25 meters from an explosion, getting 2 more achievements for that. I also start playing with my good friend Name Not Found 404, and we have some quality time. I even get the achievement for doing an assisted reload when we decide to blast some bugs without the cannon.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Finally, we also play a planet defense mission which only appears during special major orders.
Victory was never in doubt.
I also get, let's call it a draw achievement, where you are supposed to shoot off both arms on a Hulk and exfiltrate. But to be honest, this achievement just popped up out of nowhere. It seems that I just got lucky that somehow, somewhere, we managed to leave an armless Hulk alive.
Victory was never in doubt.
Finally, before we jump into some grinding, I get the last of the easy achievements out of the way. I get the achievement for completing 10 optional objectives. We extract with a full squad on a hard difficulty.
Another victory for the right side of history.
And I kill a warrior bug with a shotgun from less than 1 meter away.
Calling in orbital strike.
And eventually my kill count rises to 5,000 killed enemies, so I also get an achievement for that. And lastly, I get
caught a
this
human.
awesome shot at the Bile Titan. And I know you can't see him much, but man, this was my first Bile Titan, and it felt awesome to bring him down single-handedly. Yeah, and then when you level up and you are playing on Helldive difficulty, you have to fight like 75 Bile Titans at the same time, and it doesn't feel like
but that isn't a chat.
But I like the sense of, you know, of the
I'm not gonna lie, that still scares me. Like when you, it's not even. I can handle like 3 or more like about that.
And from here we go to the achievements that
I'm
actually
not saying I can kill them all,
effort. And the first
depending on
one
what I
of
got. But
those
what I'm saying is,
hot potato, where you have to actually throw the
the scary
grenade
part
back to
is
the bots.
there's like 3
not
battle
really
types.
super hard, but
There's a
like, if there
charger,
wasn't an achievement like that, I probably wouldn't
and there's
even
hunters.
know
That's all
that
it
you can
takes.
do this.
Maybe like 2 hunters, a hunter,
I also get an achievement
like
for
2
completing
chargers,
50 missions
a hunter and a charger,
successfully,
anything like that. Any weird combination like that.
and embrace my inner Rambo by firing at least 150 rounds in one
And you can't
burst
make any
and killing
mistakes
at
anymore.
least 10 enemies.
Reinforcing.
And we also go for kill it with fire, and this one requires you to kill 100 enemies using fire damage. And this is also quite fun. Flamethrower is a cool weapon, especially against bugs. Just be mindful of friendly fire, pun very much intended, because you will kill some of your teammates with that flamethrower, and you will be killed by your teammates using the flamethrower, and you will be kicked for that. So yeah, just prepare that with a big flamethrower comes a lot of responsibility.
Calling in reinforcements.
And for the grindy part of that platinum journey, there are 2 achievements that require you to gather a certain amount of samples and extract with them. So there is one achievement for extracting 15 basic samples and an achievement for extracting 15 rare samples. And I was doing this achievement solo because you actually can go to tier missions like that are quite easy to complete solo, especially when you have nice stratagems and good equipment, so it's not going to be a problem for you. It takes some time, like you probably will need to go through the whole map. It will take you maybe 15, maybe 20, maybe 25 missions, but it's pretty doable. Just make sure not to drown, because before doing that I didn't even know that you can drown in Helldivers 2, and I was actually going to the extraction point already. I had like maybe 20 something basic samples or rare samples, I don't really remember, and I drowned. And when I came back to pick up my samples, I realized that I cannot do this because the samples are at the bottom of the lake. So don't be like me, don't do this, and be very careful when you're carrying your samples.
Victory will never prevail.
And one more achievement that I did solo was hold my primary, I'm going in, which requires you to complete at least a hard difficulty mission without using your primary weapon. And it sounds difficult, but actually it's not that difficult, because at higher difficulties, your primary weapon doesn't really change.
I got you.
Like, you mostly
I was confused for a second. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Enemies. You occasionally use grenades, of course, but primary weapon, well, it is very situational, I would say. So it took me a couple of tries, but I managed to do this, and all the times that I failed to do this is that I just basically accidentally fired the weapon. Especially if you die, when you respawn, you get your primary weapon automatically in your hand by default. So if you are spawning in the middle of the fight, you can easily fire your primary weapon accidentally. And that's what I did, almost at the extraction point. So this was very rage-inducing. But yeah, it's not as hard as you might think.
Victory was never in doubt.
Also, we have an achievement that is called Hold My Liberty, which requires you to get knocked into a ragdoll state while using the jetpack. And on the contrary, it's not as easy as you think, because I thought that while using the jetpack I can just ram myself into a wall and get knocked into a ragdoll state and get the achievement. But naturally, you probably have to get blown to pieces by an automaton rocket while using the jetpack to get this achievement. But what I did is I would just throw the grenade and try to time the grenade explosion with my jetpack to be right above it, and I would get knocked into the ragdoll state. So this is how I did this. But yeah, you can probably get it naturally, but I just decided to do this on purpose and be done with this achievement. Next, I grind enough samples to reach the max rank in one ship module. It took me some time, but you know, you get samples more or less. So if you focus on one ship module, you will eventually get it. And of course, we also did 100 missions, and by this point, I'm a veteran Helldiver, and I've seen it all. I've seen bugs.
Today, we are going to embark on a new website. You see, I've seen this trend recently where people who like to give out video content have, for whatever reason, started to give out video game content. We made that video not too long ago of trying all of the YouTube video games, and we found out that, well, frankly, most of them are ass. And in fact, I don't know if you guys know this, one of the people who made the games sent me an email asking me to take down my video. This is real. Someone asked me to take down my video because they said my review of their game wasn't based off their most recent update. And I was like, okay, is your most recent update on YouTube? And they were like, no. And I was like, how is that my fault? You're the one who put the outdated game on YouTube and I'm to blame? Anyway, there's a new player in this field. It is Netflix. Now, I personally think that Netflix has gone to absolute shit over the past few years. I don't think I'm alone in this take, but they don't have any really good new shows. I feel like most of the content they do is stand-up specials and then trash reality TV. However, I guess they're trying to get a new demographic in by offering video games. So we're going to play every single one of them, rank them, and see if they're actually worth the money or if they're all just trash and trying to make people go to Netflix for a fad, you know? I just want to clarify. Now, these are only the games that are available on desktop. Apparently, there are more games available on mobile. But we'll just try out these ones for now and see if they're worthwhile. And let's start with the one that's the most appealing to me visually, which is Underwater Melon Fruit Merge. Because I'm pretty sure this is just Suika game. Because I remember seeing this on my TV and I was like, wait a second. They literally just stole Suika game, but they inverted the gravity. So rather than it falling down, it floats up. There's literally even a watermelon, aka a Suika, as the last fruit. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. There we go. I kind of don't like the way the gravity works. Maybe I'm being a little bit whingy, though. Change screen orientation? What do you mean? Oh, just rotate your monitor upside down? No. We're going to play the game as is. I'm not going to try to make the game better. What? Oh, that's kind of a cool mechanic. You crash through the gate after combining enough fruit. Okay, I see. Suika! Alright, this game's easy as hell.
That peach got me acting up, or brother. You think this goofy all game has any Rule 34 already? Blood got me messed up with these Netflix games.
Shut up. Stop talking. Alright, let's rank it. I would throw it probably B tier. So, like, if I were to say it, like, S tier is like, this is an actually good game. Like, I would go to Netflix just to play this game because it's actually really good. I would recommend other people play it. A tier is if I am on Netflix, I do not mind spending some time to play it. Right? If I'm already there and I'm browsing through, I'm like, you know what? I'll play a round of this. B tier is like, okay, if Cutie goes to the bathroom while Netflix is open, I will play a game. Or if I wanted to pass some time while we were waiting for food to arrive before watching a TV show, I'll play a game. All right? It's more circumstantial. C tier is like one time, it wasn't a waste of my time, but I would never do it again. And then F tier is this is an absolute waste of your time. You should not play this at all. This is a waste. This is B tier. All right, Link Twin. Let's try it out.
He took out one of my birds.
Okay. This looks
Oh,
like
you're,
an
God, you're
indie
47.
game that would
Oh,
be
shit.
displayed at like Gamescom, and everyone would say that looks
I need
pretty
to
good.
get the fuck
but
out of
most
here.
people wouldn't play
That
it.
dude's 47.
Okay, it's pretty obvious how this works. The mechanics are self-evident. You need to make sure both characters land on the star, but you can't have them jump off. And so you need to use some strategy to figure that out. It reminds me of like old Flash games, kind of. I like how they hold their hands when they're next to each other. It's really cute. Ooh, Chapter 2, Anger. Tell me where you're going. I'm going home. Okay, the story's kind of shit. The story's like, Lily's like, I want to go home. And Tom's like, but I like it out here. And then they do like a bunch of puzzles.
I'm about to leave.
And then
The new bus is
Lily's
gonna
like,
wipe
I wanna
my
go home.
whole
And Tom's like, no.
camp.
Alright, I would throw Link Twin in. I think it's a low B, high C. I think you would probably play this one time. I'll throw it in B for now. I might shift to a C. Because I think there's value in it being a couples game. What next? Let's do The Almost Gone. These games all look like Europeans made them. I don't know how to describe that. It just looks like a European would have made this. Am I awake? Doesn't feel like it, but it certainly doesn't feel like being
I don't
asleep.
think this game.
The House, a moment after. Please let this be a
I'm gonna remember Anubis is right
Looks
there.
really old. This box, like a tiny treasure chest. The handle is missing. Oh. So it looks like an escape room. And we are just a third-party observer of this room with the ability to contort it. So now I have this key, which I can use to open the door. And the mystery continues. Whoever the fuck said Control W to full screen. Fuck you, dude! Fuck you, man! I was having a good time playing that game, you piece of shit. My parents' room is locked. Okay. What the hell is coming out of the toilet? I'm not going in there. No sane person would. Sometimes they would get really angry at me if I came down during the night.
Get
shouting
in
at
the
me.
fucking hot tank.
It was about the only thing they still did together.
Hot spring.
So her parents are having a divorce and they like shouting at her. Sag. Let's watch the wedding video. A wedding cake. Of course you cut down the middle. Inside is a tampon. Oh. Something my dad taught me, to hang it high, out of reach of predators. It is like nature's invading this place, like a hostile force. That seems easy to untie. Maybe it was Mum? The most efficient key of them all. So now we go back inside.
Where'd that sticker?
Only one step further. But my body feels like I've taken a 1,000-hour flight. Act 2. The suburbs. An hour after. Oh, okay, alright. This game's interesting. It's not bad, but it was actually pretty good. I would throw it A tier. I don't think it's S tier. I don't think the game is S tier. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to play that on Netflix. However, I don't mind playing it again. Like, I would play it again for sure. I would say it's A tier. Let's play Mole Gem Mayhem. This game looks like a trash mobile game. They just ripped off Peggle. This is a 1,000% ripoff of Peggle, except it is instantly a lot worse than Peggle. I think a lot of the charm of Peggle is the music. It is also the bounce
give me like
effect.
5
It's
minutes.
the slow-mo zoom in. And of course, it's the mini game you get to play after beating the level. This game has none of that currently. It just removed a lot of those mechanics. T-shot clear! Oh. Oh! Yeah, baby! This game does sit firmly in C tier. Yeah, absolutely. This is a worse version of Peggle with worse music. Only positive. The announcer. Love that voice. Awooga.
This little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Mission control to Alex. This is Big Papa. Do you read me? Yeah, Jonas, what you're seeing right now is what I like to call it.
I think I've said that exact same sentence to Aiden. I'm pretty sure I've said mission control to Aiden. It's Big Papa. Damn, I was going to say this guy's annoying as fuck. He doesn't stop talking. What a yapper. Now I realize he's just me.
Yeah, anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
Yeah. I do.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'll smoke. Yeah, sure. Please, I would love to smoke a cigarette.
Since when do you smoke?
Since I went to Paris for a summer.
I'm gonna vomit on my shoes.
Yeah, light one up. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's really good. Flavor country.
Yeah, no, I'm in flavor country over here.
I gotta write that down. If I ever smoke a cigarette, I'm in flavor country over here. I'm the fucking mayor of that bitch. I heard you were in jail. I heard your mom is dead. Okay, what are these dialogue options? What are we doing here? 2 of your 3? You got, I heard your mom's dead? And I heard you were in jail? That's your opener? I don't want to go with nice view. Like, that's lame, but fuck it.
I heard, I think from my mom that you,
Went to jail? Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear.
So your mom, sorry, my stepmother lied to me that you went to jail?
We can catch back up with Ren now. I didn't mean to take so long.
You got another cigarette? I'm trying to go to Flavor Town. All right. I feel like that's enough to rate it. I would say this game is probably an S tier. The game itself is probably an S tier. However, we are not ranking the game itself. We are ranking the game on how it plays through the Netflix app. And the Netflix app is in beta. But as it stands right now, you don't even have the ability to lower the volume of the music, which I feel like quality of life-wise sucks. So I'm going to notch it down to A tier. Not just based off the game, but based off how it is on Netflix, okay? You feel me? You see what I'm saying here? So anyway, yeah, Oxenfree, obviously a good game. I think it'd be fun to beat, but it's way better on literally every other platform where it is available to play. It is probably better than Netflix. Next game, we got Rocket. Now, I will say all the Netflix games kind of have a similar look to them because some of them are proprietary, like this one, a Netflix Games Tech Lab experiment, but the other ones aren't made for Netflix. Use AD to control your rocket, space to thrust. Lol. Find the ancient star map. Okay. All right. So pretty straightforward. You control this little rocket, and if you crash, I'm assuming, do you restart? Oh, no. So can you even fail then? Yeah, I mean, it is a Flash game, but it's like, even Flash games had a pretty high level of difficulty, because this is just like Helicopter, but worse. Oh, okay, there is health. Okay, there we go. This game is pretty lame. Like, there's nothing wrong with it on paper. If you told me a student made this for their school project as a part of their comp sci program, I'd be like, damn, that's really impressive. That's awesome. If you told me this was Netflix's next big investment into gaming, I would say, okay, we are a little bit behind where Addicting Games was in 2014. Stick RPG has his beat. All right, I feel like I've played enough to form a judgment. My final judgment is this game is, I want to say F tier. I don't think it's worth playing. No shame to the devs who made it. I'm sure that they were tasked with making a certain thing, but like, it's just not that fun of a game. Next game. We're going Reigns. Are you the young king? Swipe right? What are we playing? Fucking Tinder? So you're the one who usurped my throne and sent me to this dungeon to rot for eternity. Yep, that was me. The spirit looks at you thoughtfully, then disappears. You enter the courtroom. Long live the king. I will pray for your prosperity. Wait, this is kind of cool. So the game's design is quite simple. I have to keep these 4 factions happy, and I need to make it 5 years in power. We can never be too prepared. You need to recruit more soldiers. Nah, we're good. Invading armies are at our door. We're too weak to do anything. What? Fuck! I neglected my army. That's my bad. Harry the Young died at age 10. All right. Ooh, and now you get to play as Edward. This is fun. This is like, this game is literally Isaac Asimov's The Foundation, the game. Like, you're just being a leader and then taking over after the previous leader dies. The Vikings are attacking us. We should defend our kingdom. Yes, we should. I agree with you, General. We should attack the kingdom to the south. They're going stronger every day. Let's do it. Fuck! My army's already going again! Okay. The mountainous region near the eastern border is unlawful and unruly. What are the options? We should appoint Sir Gottfried to govern that region and make him pay for the privilege. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks to Sir Gottfried's actions, the mountainous region is now corrupt as well as unruly. That was quick. Should we build embassies in neighboring countries? Yes. Your country is ruined. Merchants and nobility own everything. What? Fuck! You're tortured and your body is thrown to dogs. Your name becomes an insult. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Okay, I tried to run. Here's the thing. If you try to run fairly, you end up going broke. So you need to be a bit corrupt. I was too honorable, like Ned Stark, and I paid the price. The explosion in the mine has killed at least 100 people. Should we continue to dig? No. The King of the West is offering us money to buy a small part of the country. Yes. Rex moans in despair. Kick the dog. Pat the dog. Why is that wrong? Time is gone. Space is insane. Here it comes. Here again. You feel your mouth closing down as if you never had one.
Little king. Little puppet.
No words.
Few thoughts. Many deaths.
Centuries ago, you asked for eternal power in exchange for your soul.
Fortunately, you didn't mention anything about immortality.
Each of your deaths is enjoyable, but even more so is the choice I will let you make now.
Go, little puppet, and see you in 666 years.
The next character you say yes to will die. Uh-oh. The cattle are dying from an epidemic more and more every day. Help your farmers contain it. Sorry, Boone. I'm not gonna lie, this game is fucking phenomenal. This is an S tier game. It is so fun to play. I could play this game all fucking day. This game's great. I literally just like clicking left and right and seeing what happens. Wait, you clicked the wrong one? Wait, there are 2 games called Reigns? So we played this one with the deer. It looks like there's another one based off, like, I guess an East. I was having a good time playing that game, you piece of shit. My parents' room is locked. Okay. What the hell is coming out of the toilet? I'm not going in there. No sane person would. Sometimes they would get really angry at me if I came down during the night shouting at me. It was about the only thing they still did together. So her parents are having a divorce and they like shouting at her. Sag. Let's watch the wedding video. A wedding cake. Of course you cut down the middle. Inside is a tampon. Oh. Something my dad taught me, to hang it high, out of reach of predators. It is like nature's invading this place, like a hostile force. That seems easy to untie. Maybe it was Mum? The most efficient key of them all. So now we go back inside. Only one step further, but my body feels like I've taken a 1,000-hour flight. Act 2, the suburbs, an hour after. Oh, okay, all right. This game's interesting. It's not bad, but it was actually pretty good. I would throw it A tier. I don't think it's S tier. I don't think the game is S tier. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to play that on Netflix. However, I don't mind playing it again. Like, I would play it again for sure. I would say it's A tier. Let's play Mole Gem Mayhem. This game looks like a trash mobile game. They just ripped off Peggle. This is a 1,000% ripoff of Peggle, except it is instantly a lot worse than Peggle. I think a lot of the charm of Peggle is the music. It is also the bounce effect. It's the slow-mo zoom in. And of course, it's the mini game you get to play after beating the level. This game has none of that currently. It just removed a lot of those mechanics. T-shot clear! Oh. Oh! Yeah, baby! This game does sit firmly in C tier. Yeah, absolutely. This is a worse version of Peggle with worse music. Only positive. The announcer. Love that voice. Awooga.
This little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Mission control to Alex. This is Big Papa. Do you read me? Yeah, Jonas, what you're seeing right now is what I like to call it.
I think I've said that exact same sentence to Aiden. I'm pretty sure I've said mission control to Aiden. It's Big Papa. Damn, I was going to say this guy's annoying as fuck. He doesn't stop talking. What a yapper. Now I realize he's just me.
Yeah, anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
Yeah, I do.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'll smoke. Yeah, sure. Please, I would love to smoke a cigarette.
Since when do you smoke?
Since I went to Paris for a
I thought you
summer.
were gonna vomit on my shoes.
Yeah, light one up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Flavor Country.
Yeah, no, I'm in Flavor Country over here.
I gotta write that down. If I ever smoke a cigarette, I'm in Flavor Country over here. I'm the fucking mayor of that bitch. I heard you were in jail. I heard your mom is dead. Okay, what are these dialogue options? What are we doing here? 2 of your 3? You got, I heard your mom's dead? And I heard you were in jail? That's your opener? I don't want to go with nice view. Like, that's lame, but fuck it.
I heard, I think from my mom that you,
Went to jail? Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear.
So your mom, sorry, my stepmother lied to me that you went to jail?
We can catch back up with Ren now. I didn't mean to take so long.
You got another cigarette? I'm trying to go to Flavor Town. All right. I feel like that's enough to rate it. I would say this game is probably an S tier. The game itself is probably an S tier. However, we are not ranking the game itself. We are ranking the game on how it plays through the Netflix app. And the Netflix app is in beta, but as it stands right now, you don't even have the ability to lower the volume of the music, which I feel like quality of life-wise sucks. So I'm gonna notch it down to A tier, not just based off the game, but based off how it is on Netflix, okay? You feel me? You see what I'm saying here? So anyway, yeah, Oxenfree, obviously a good game. I think it'd be fun to beat, but it's way better on literally every other platform where it is available to play. It is probably better than Netflix. Next game, we got Rocket. Now, I will say all the Netflix games kind of have a similar look to them, because some of them are proprietary, like this one, a Netflix Games Tech Lab experiment, but the other ones aren't made for Netflix. Use AD to control your rocket, space to thrust. Lol. Find the ancient star map. Okay? All right. So pretty straightforward. You control this little rocket, and if you crash, I'm assuming, do you restart? Oh, no. So can you even fail then? Yeah, I mean, it is a Flash game, but it's like... Even Flash games had a pretty high level of difficulty, because this is just like Helicopter, but worse. Oh, okay, there is health. Okay, there we go. This game is pretty lame. Like, there's nothing wrong with it on paper. If you told me a student made this for their school project as a part of their comp sci program, I'd be like, damn, that's really impressive. That's awesome. If you told me this was Netflix's next big investment into gaming, I would say, okay, we are a little bit behind where Addicting Games was in 2014. Stick RPG has his beat. All right, I feel like I've played enough to form a judgment. My final judgment is this game is, I want to say F tier. I don't think it's worth playing. No shame to the devs who made it. I'm sure that they were tasked with making a certain thing, but like, it's just not that fun of a game. Next game. Next game. We're going Reigns. Are you the young king? Swipe right? What are we playing, fucking Tinder? So you're the one who usurped my throne and sent me to this dungeon to rot for eternity. Yep, that was me. The spirit looks at you thoughtfully, then disappears. You enter the courtroom. Long live the king. I will pray for your prosperity. Wait, this is kind of cool. So the game's design is quite simple. I have to keep these 4 factions happy, and I need to make it 5 years in power. We can never be too prepared. You need to recruit more soldiers. Nah, we're good. Invading armies are at our door. We're too weak to do anything. What? I neglected my army. That's my bad. Harry the Young died at age 10. All right. Ooh, and now you get to play as Edward. This is fun. This game is literally Isaac Asimov's The Foundation, the game. Like, you're just being a leader and then taking over after the previous leader dies. The Vikings are attacking us. We should defend our kingdom. Yes, we should. I agree with you, General. We should attack the kingdom to the south. They're growing stronger every day. Let's do it. Fuck! My army's already going again. Okay. The mountainous region near the eastern border is unlawful and unruly. What are the options? We should appoint Sir Gottfried to govern that region and make him pay for the privilege. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks to Sir Gottfried's actions, the mountainous region is now corrupt as well as unruly. That was quick. Should we build embassies in neighboring countries? Yes. Your country is ruined. Merchants and nobility own everything. What? Oh! You're tortured and your body is thrown to dogs. Your name becomes an insult. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Okay, I tried to run. Here's the thing. If you try to run fairly, you end up going broke. So you need to be a bit corrupt. I was too honorable, like Ned Stark, and I paid the price. The explosion in the mine has killed at least 100 people. Should we continue to dig? No. The King of the West is offering us money to buy a small part of the country. Yes. Rex moans in despair. Kick the dog. Pat the dog. Why is that wrong? Time is gone. Space is insane. Here it comes. Here again. You feel your mouth closing down as if you never had one.
Little king. Little puppet. No words. Few thoughts. Many deaths.
Centuries ago, you asked for eternal power in exchange for your soul.
Fortunately, you didn't mention anything about immortality.
Each of your deaths is enjoyable, but even more so is the choice I will let you make now.
Go, little puppet, and see you in 666 years.
The next character you say yes to will die. Uh-oh. The cattle are dying from an epidemic more and more every day. Help your farmers contain it. Sorry, Boone. I'm not gonna lie, this game is fucking phenomenal. This is an S tier game. It is so fun to play. I could play this game all fucking day. This game's great. I literally just like clicking left and right and seeing what happens. Wait, you clicked the wrong one? Wait, there are 2 games called Reigns? So we played this one with the deer. It looks like there's another one based off, like, I guess an Eastern Kingdom. So ours was based off a Western Kingdom. This is based off an Eastern Kingdom. That makes sense because this is the symbol for 3, right? 3 kingdoms. Yeah, I see. I'm assuming I'll just love this game too. This game, also an S. I mean, it's very similar to the last one. It's obviously, this one is a sequel, so it's expanding on the lore and whatnot. The only thing I didn't like is you couldn't control it with the keyboard. All right, we got 2 more games, chat. We got 2 more games to go through. The first one is called Story Warriors Fairy Tales, which looks like an isekai. Once upon a time, a little girl named Bella awoke in a strange world. A white rabbit carrying a pocket watch ran ahead of her, saying, "Bring all the sorts," as he yelled, rushed forward as if late for an appointment. Wait, what? Is this a reading simulator for children? Bella was amazed. She found herself walking across a floor made of words. Just ahead, the rabbit produced a key. Use it to unlock a door at the end. Of a long hall. Hurry, he yelled again. This is a perfect game for an English mage. Bella tried to pretend she was a brave warrior, but she found the journey a bit spooky. Were there any dangerous animals up ahead? Would she have to swim across a small river? She sure hoped not. Okay, this is actually a pretty cute game for kids. But for me, as an adult, it's pissing me the fuck off. But it is a cute game. I actually have no qualm with the game at all. I would say C for children. In Fernax, the young Duke Dubbin, tired of the violent crusades, finally returns home. Oh my god. But Dubbin was unaware that something came back from the Holy Land to his homeland the year before. Oh, I have hiccups! A mysterious book written by a madman whose scriptures are believed to be hold a grand power. That looks... Why does that look like... That looks like me! Kill me! Choose fate. Help. No, please. It hurts. Look, that game's S tier. That game's S tier. Maybe? No, that game's S tier. It plays very well. It's just a good game. It's just a good ass RPG. It does have banger music too. I think the graphics are good. I mean, I have to say, I'm impressed. Like, I actually expected the games to kind of be like YouTube. I thought most of the games that we were going to get on Netflix were going to be like games you get on YouTube, which were just kind of like cash grabs to enter the gaming scene. And obviously, a lot of these games are not proprietary Netflix games, and the ones that are, those are the bad ones, right? Like, Rocket is an F-tier game. That is a game that Netflix made. However, they did a good job choosing games that I think work both well on Netflix, on TV, on computer, or on mobile, like Reigns, Infernax, and Oxenfree, like good story-based games. They pick games that work well with the platform, and then that are also just good games. So anyway, yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. I think Netflix did a bang-up job. They did way better than YouTube at adding games to their platform. They did it by being choosier about what games they added. They only added 10 games. And by the way, they have more games available, but there's a difference in what games they allow on the TV versus the desktop versus the mobile phone. So if you go on your mobile phone, like if I go on my mobile phone, they have like Snake.io, they have this Too Hot to Handle game, they have an Emily in Paris game, they have GTA San Andreas, they have Bloons, they have like 5 times as many games on mobile. And this is not a shill for Netflix. I want to be very clear about that. I think Netflix is the worst it's ever been. I think it is the least valuable it's ever been, right? I think the shows on Netflix are fucking ass. You basically get Netflix to watch Love Island, Love is Blind, or some other reality trash. Like, that is it for the most part. There's some anime, but they do it better on Hulu and Crunchyroll. There are some K-dramas, but they also do it better on other platforms. Like, they're kind of doing everything mid, I would say right now. I feel like most of what Netflix is, honestly, is trash documentaries. they pump out what I would call like factory mill level documentaries. They're farming. I feel like people at Netflix find out that a serial killer has gone loose, or that someone has been kidnapped into a cult, and they're like, yes, that's it. Yes. And they got fucking money bags in their eyes. They got all excited about that shit. And I think a lot of YouTube essays do it better anyway. Having said all of that, I have to give credit where credit's due. The games on Netflix are actually not that bad. I don't know if I would ever use the Netflix platform to play the games, but it's interesting. It's definitely fucking interesting that they're doing this.
Requesting orbital!
...2025, the year that's bringing you amazing games like this, and this, and probably that as well. Hold on, this. And considering its predecessor came out like 5 years ago and got mostly positive reviews on Steam and nobody played it, and when I say nobody, I mean me, because obviously this is going to win Game of the Year 2025, I think it's about time I went and played it. Well, that. Yeah, this. I think we go on the hardest setting just for the lols. Screw it. I'm gonna make some weird creepy elf. Oh my god. That's what we're called. Hey, not gonna lie, this looks... Oh, okay, I was gonna say this looks awesome, but that guy's in the mesh. Dude, my man's got no legs. What the hell's wrong with me? Hold on, hello?
Hey, you. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. It's like a 10 bajillion to 1 chance. It wouldn't happen. Dude, you're not getting medical help.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter.
You're an idiot. Give me your gun.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Hey, if you're enjoying the content here, then maybe help me out by leaving a like and a comment for the algorithm to promote the video to other people. It takes you 5 seconds and it really does help the channel out massively. And also, only 9% of people that watch my videos are subscribed, so if you're feeling it, do that as well. Much love and enjoy the rest of the video. Dude, I've got slow-mo. That's cool. What the hell? I don't think I should have really put this on like Supernova, the hardest setting. I don't think I can save the game. So I literally can't die now. Oh, Slow-Mo didn't kill him! God, what the hell? Okay, he's dead. Next one. God damn it, please tell me I'm not starting from the start again. Get this guy. Oh my God, I just thought I died. I was gonna uninstall. I'm not even joking. If I died there, I was uninstalling. Med up. Okay. Gotcha. Oh no, I didn't. Private Kimball. Hello. You friendly?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
It's just a landing violation. Let it go.
You out of your mind? No way.
What?
Since we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
Dude, the main character of the game just lost his head.
Unauthorized access of space.
Hello?
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Yeah, do it.
Initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did I mess up?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I am Captain Hawthorne.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
Okay.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I'm gone. I'm out of here. Was he friendly? I think he was friendly. he looks suspicious as hell. Dude, I'm gonna become the biggest, baddest criminal in this freaking game. Wait, that's a bad guy. Hey, mate, we're friendly. We're friendly. I'm infiltrating the space colony. Did you kill them? Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Edgewater, dude. Oh, look at this place. How you doing, my dude? I need to come and buy some food and some water. But you see this guy here? This guy's got a shotgun. This guy, I think versus bum 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 bum. Oh, this is a machine gun. Oh. Oh. Okay, kill him. Kill him. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this. Oh my God, dude. Dude, you need to run outside quickly. Run outside. There's this crazy man with this gun, and he's killing people. Seriously. Yeah. Quick, come on, come on. Ha! Bald. God damn it. All right, boys. Seriously, there's this guy outside. I'll get them both at the same time. He's dead. Wait. Oh my God. Okay, this time, not gonna go and kill anyone. Not gonna kill anyone.
If you're...
This time, I promise, I really am gonna continue with the story. How you doing? Right, boys, I'll gotta go over here. I'll talk to you later. Do I go this way? Hello. The tuna can. Straight down here. Straight up. Okay.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technically...
Did I really want to kill him?
Don't apologize. Seems we've got a guest.
How you doing?
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
What are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots. Company.
I didn't mean that literally. My ship needs repairs. Can you help me?
The only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Ah, really?
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Can I have it?
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Dude, please.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But
somebody else's?
I happen to know of another one.
Okay.
And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
All right, he wants me to kill people.
Are you setting off for the Veil? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Sure, I'll take the company, but you're probably going to die.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
I'm so glad that this game actually runs, because when I played Fallout 76, no, Fallout 4, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Dude, that was a misclick. Be ready, because we're going to kill a lot of people. The second we go out there, boom, 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 boom. You need a gun? I'll give you this one. You don't look very happy, do you? Hey, what's wrong with her eyes? Is she a freaking robot? Dude, she's got like lines in her eyes. You robot? Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
What?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here.
Okay.
And you likely don't want to.
Let's just go. I don't care about what you got to say. We're leaving. We go out there. We see someone. We kill him. That's it. It doesn't matter. Don't look down. Don't look down. If we kill him, you don't say nothing to no one, all right? Even if it's your mum, we kill her. Even if it's your mum.
Here we go.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay, she's all about this. I'm liking her. Please don't die.
You got him.
Yeah, I've got... Damn it. I wonder how many people we can get as companions. Just imagine if we had an army of them.
We don't want any trouble.
Are you nice? Dude. That guy's got a sniper rifle.
I don't know you.
Okay.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Okay. Jill, stand right there. Stay right there. Jill, you got in the way! Kill him! Nice!
That's the last of them.
Right. Watch out for some more people. I'm getting a sniper rifle. Please tell me. Wait, no sniper? Seriously, please? God damn it, Jill. Did you steal the sniper rifle? I'll kill you. Did you seriously steal the sniper rifle? Can I have it? I'm literally a god with sniper rifle. Straight for here. Aha. Hello. Hello. How you doing?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
Oh yeah, I'm so hungry.
Illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I'm not here to join your camp, you tramp.
You don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? You got some stalker? Oh, bloody hell, man. Have they littered this entire path? I just want to go back. God damn it! Oh my god, seriously? Seriously. There is no frickin' way I'm all the way back here. There is actually no way. This has gotta be because of the setting, right?
1 hour later.
This is serious. I'm about to cut you off.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Because I'm doing this for myself, not for him. Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Okay, I could do that.
Hero would do.
Maybe you make it worth my while? I'll consider it. Shall I kill her? She blinked. That's a yes. Yes, good job. Good job. Teabag. That's it, dude. Come to the dark side of the Force, young Anakin Skywalker. I wonder... Right.
Here they come. Thought I'd just roll over.
Wait, what the hell? I didn't do nothing! You idiot. Dude, why did you do that for? I didn't even do nothing. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew you freaking nicked that, you tramp. Oh, if I didn't need you, I'd kill you. I knew you nicked that gun. I said it, didn't I? I said it from the start. It was her. Right, I got myself a freaking sniper rifle. Do you have any idea how we're gonna get in here? You got this. I believe in you. Go on. Can you not climb in this game? Wait, how am I supposed to get over the wall? Yeet. Aha. Done it. Okay, I'm in. Let's go. Oh shit. Dude, don't get seen. Don't get seen. Sentry bot. Don't get seen. Okay. Oh, my man's dead. Light ammo. Wait, where we gotta go? Jill, where we going? Ah, that way. Hold on. Oh shit! Jill, help! The wrong one, Jill! Wrong one!
Nice one.
Oh god, she's dead. Oh. Okay. Good. Need to heal up. Heal up. Hey, let's go. Level 3. Hey, not bad. Oh man, Jill died. Dude, I'm gonna get swarmed by robots. And Jill went and frickin' died. Okay, redirect power. Plant status. Blah, 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 don't care. Redirect power. I feel like there's gonna be someone here. I knew it. There we go. This is why I put all my points into strength. Let's go. Go on. Go on. Dude, I've messed up. I've messed up so bad. Hey, she's back. How you doing? Come on. Oh my god, she freaking died again. Jill, my god, Jill, you didn't freaking shoot. That's it. Go on, go. Go on, go. Go on.
I'm going.
Yeah, stay down there. Wait, where are you going? Yeah, stay there. Don't move.
Performing an air.
Don't move. Okay, I got him. Come up here, Jill. Did you just freaking die? Oh my god. I can't believe this. Oh, I think I need to end the stream. I think I need to end this. This is ridiculous. What the hell was that? Wait, you stunned it? Jill's a god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm losing the will to live. I'm nearly 2 hours into the game. Dude, I don't know if I can do it no more. Don't care. New game. Story. Don't care. I don't care. Right, keep running. Dude, I've never, ever done this in my life. Because I normally play games on hard, right? Normally do. And I've never gone and put them on easy. But that's ridiculous. Yeah, you're going to die anyway. I'm just going to kill you all. Come on, girl. We got this. No freaking way. No way did I actually do that quick. Redirect power. Go. Nice. It's got to be 10 minutes, right? Did I do it in 10 minutes? Maybe 12. Oh, God. Maybe 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Let's go. There is no freaking way that is actually real. I need to med up. I need to get my juice on. I need to kill this guy. Boom. You good?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel.
Girl, if you weren't so good looking, I'd kill you. I don't know where to send it. Where should we send the power? Edgewater or the Botanical Gardens, where I'm going to kill everyone? There's going to be like literally no one there. Edgewater. Edgewater, screw it.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater.
Did you want to die? Just walk away. Walk away. Oh, you can't walk. You got no legs. This guy's dead. Come on, girl. Let's go this way. Right, so we're going back to Edgewater to be like, dude, just give me stuff, please. I need my good loot. You know what I'm saying? But do I need to go and kill everyone back there? That's the question. Because I don't want to leave people with hate in their heart. Because he's going to be like, you destroyed my place. I cannot allow this. Today, on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ruined it with your nonsense. So I will get item, and I will put it here, and I will bring this out, and I will pop everybody in the head. There's some dude. Thomas? Dude, Thomas is here? Did he not die? I'm ammo. Right, we've got to kill everyone. Yeah, don't worry about this. I got this. See this guy? Kill him, and you're dead as well. Nice. I really hope that like this ain't gonna come back and bite me in the butt. It probably is, right?
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
You can't. I killed him.
I don't understand. How? Did it come to violence somehow? Rebuilding the town will be difficult for her. But I will mend fences with the other deserters.
Yeah, I killed them too. My bad. Power regulator. Got it. Let's go.
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
Hey, if you want to join my crew full time, you can.
Thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
Where did that other guy go? Interesting. That other guy's probably a creep. We don't like him anyway. Is that it? Wait, that was it? I did it.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Wait, we're gonna hit another ship. Be careful. Okay, we didn't.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Okay.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power. But it's a lie.
Shall I just kill him?
Transmission ended.
Ooh. So this is Terra 2.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk Dr. Gladys Cole Kelly.
I'm just saying, your machine is wrong then, because I am a freaking lunatic. I'm going. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, that one, that's a green one. I don't think I should have done that. I don't think I should have came. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, actually, this might be the first time I've died in this game. Just saying, I might die. Oh, I got it. Okay. 20,000 XP? Jeez. Just for giving you some pills? Go, I'll give you more pills. You want some more? Plus another 5,000? 25k XP?
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
Hey, level 8. Not bad.
Monarch ain't safe.
Run! Run, quickly! I don't know where I'm going. No, don't hit him! Okay, I hit him. Screw it. There we go. There we go. Oh, this... Oh, my God! Criminal activity. Yeah, no. That one's got shield. Oh, I need HP. I need HP. No! Oh, dude, I'm so tempted to go back and just start fighting the town. Screw it. I'm going back. I've decided we're not going to go back and start fighting the town. I think the town needs a rest from me. Just don't do a lot of damage to it. If you enjoyed this video, go and check out one of these videos because you're probably going to enjoy that as well. Don't forget to subscribe and have an amazing day.
The Xbox developer _direct returns.
Yay!
On January 23rd, I'm reading from Xbox Wire, which I believe was written by the one and only Joe Screbbles. It's time to get a look at what's next. Developer_Direct is back. On Thursday, January 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific, fans will get an inside look at a selection of highly anticipated games coming to Xbox Series X, S, PC, and Game Pass players this year. Presented by the game creators themselves, Developer Direct offers an in-depth look at upcoming titles, how they'll be created, how they're being created, and who's creating them. We'll visit Compulsion Games in Montreal, Canada, to learn more about South of Midnight. We'll head to France to see Sandfall Interactive and take a look at Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Stop by the legendary id Studios in Richardson, Texas, to check in on Doom: The Dark Ages, and visit a surprise visit a surprise location to see another studio's brand new game.
Ooh.
Whoa! If we're talking about Xbox, we're throwing up the green and we're inviting in the one, the only Snowbike Mike.
Big Mike, hello.
Oh, got a stick bike for me? That's so nice. Stella, let's talk a little Xbox, you and I, because of course you were a prominent member on the IGN Unlocked podcast, which I love so much, and I loved hearing your voice on it. So let's talk all things Xbox. Let's also highlight the big one here. Games coming to Xbox and Game Pass this year from another studio with a brand new game. What does that mean, Greg?
Super chat,
what
I want your predictions. What is the studio? What is the game?
I'm
Super
so
chats.
deep right now in it, chat. I've been going through my notes. I've been going through all the studios I know.
Fierce notes.
I know.
This is
I got pages front to back. I'm losing my mind.
Do you want me to get you a chair? I'll get you a chair. You got notes?
Sure, we can talk about it. No, I like sitting here. We'll get a third chair. Stella.
Greg, you just want to sit on my lap?
Let's talk about it, Stella. Of course, I check out the internet and I say, what does the internet say? Where do they want to go? And the internet is screaming the Oblivion remake, which you guys all talked about yesterday on the podcast. Is that an option? It seems like the internet wants that one the most.
Maybe, but isn't that studio busy working on something else? Or have we not heard from them in a minute?
Virtuous?
Yeah.
They're doing the Metal Gear 1.
Yeah,
the Delta
that's right.
together. But I still think that's the rumor. I believe it.
You think so?
I believe. I mean, especially if Delta's almost done. That's a 2025 year game, right?
Oh, sure.
Theoretically.
No, but would the Oblivion remake be a this year game?
Oh,
That's my problem when I'm going to the Spiderweb.
But you know
right?
how this is.
I
This
know.
is the thing where they say that they don't have to do that. They don't have to do that.
Odd that we see no Outer Worlds 2. Right, I get that we have Avowed right around the corner, but you promoted Outer Worlds 2 to be here. But then, like, anything can shift. It's the games industry. I get it.
So here, so let's
no
just
Outer Worlds 2.
I mean, I think it's weird that there's no. You say Outer Worlds 2. I think it's weird there's no Avowed. I think this is like the last. Are they going to do another Avowed Direct before then? No, that's not their style. So I would have thought you would have tacked on at least and maybe it could still happen. Yeah. Of like, this is what they're saying, and again. People say all sorts of stuff in the lead up to a direct to showcase whatever. Sure. You can say, but I would definitely think you do so much here, just like influence as we've seen so much about. I get it, but at least hey, and don't forget, here we are, and and this is that, and then maybe toss a teaser for Outer. But I mean, I think it's weird that like your last big thing, you're not saying something there to remind me.
Sure. I mean, do you think it's just because they feel like we've seen a lot of it and they
Probably.
don't want to fatigue people?
Probably. Yeah, I mean, you figure there's going to be a huge marketing campaign. It's pretty much this will wrap up, and then you'll do a whole run up throughout February leading up to Avowed's launch.
Agreed on that.
Yeah.
I continue down my list. Right now I go back into the Xbox library and I start looking at teams that we've heard from that might be on the fringe of a studio's brand new game. What's a brand new game, Stella? A game I've already seen or a game I've never seen?
Yeah, right? Like, is it brand new IP?
Where do we go on that?
They
And
didn't say new IP, though, so maybe...
So let's go over some teams I've seen, right? Some games I've seen. Coalition with Gears E-Day. Now, I know Xbox loves now to start showing you the now, the future, and the far future. So Gears E-Day might be the far future, might be the future, but they did show it to me. So it's on my list. I don't know if it's here, but I'll tell you what, you put Gears E-Day in this, it's going to pop off. I mean, we're all going to lose our minds if that happened in there. I put that one, red line, that one's out.
Okay, Chad is saying Aaron Greenberg has said it's unannounced.
Unannounced.
I'm looking.
Okay, then I kick off In Exile with Clockwork Revolution. That was going to be my maybe. We've seen Clockwork before. That looks like BioShock.
Yes, that's right.
But it's not
I like that
BioShock.
one.
Yes, I like that one a lot.
But that
I like
was
that team.
announced.
Exactly. So now I go to unannounced projects.
Yeah,
And when
okay.
I go there,
Wagerman said, what could be behind that question mark? Aaron Greenberg says, a surprised, unannounced game we hope you will enjoy along with the rest of the show.
then there's one team that I haven't heard from in a while.
DF.
Double Fine. What is up with Double Fine? What are they making? We all loved Psychonauts 2. Now it's time to get that true Xbox game under their belts. This is all fully funded. Let's go.
And so let's just pretend. I love this
Tell
sweater.
me,
You feel the sweater?
I
Stella, feel him. Oh, I feel it. Yeah, yeah.
It's a medium.
Okay.
I'm an extra large. Kid checked me when I bought it.
Let's just play.
He's like, this is a medium. I was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's my inspirational wear. No. So let's just run with it and say Xbox not a bunch of liars.
Okay.
Highly anticipated games coming to all this stuff this year.
Yeah.
I think if you're saying this year and you're talking about these games, you would slide in something small. And I think that's where Double Fine would fit in. And I'm not saying like, whatever, but I'm saying not a huge game. Something like a staffing, something like a costume quest, something that is a smaller thing that they're turning and burning. And here we go. We gestated forever on Psychonauts. Here's something we're putting out to get, our feet in the Xbox ecosystem.
Banjo-Kazooie.
From Double Fine?
The people want it.
Yeah.
The people
We do want
call for it. You've just activated Paris somewhere.
He's in the chat.
Out in the world.
Is
You've
he?
activated him.
Hi, Paris.
Yeah,
Paris,
it's
Discord in.
interesting.
What are you doing? XCast reunion.
It's interesting because
Somebody wake
Double
up
Fine
Gary.
is my only Xbox studio that I don't know about, right? Like Ninja Theory, we just had Hellblade 2, so they're off the list. Mojang, right? They're making Minecraft, unless they make another Minecraft spinoff with another studio, which they have done. I don't think they're on my list right now. Rare with Everwild, we've technically seen Everwild, so does it fall into that bucket? Turn Ted just did
Discord.
Forza. He's
telling
in
Kev.
Discord. He's going to turn it on. Undead Labs did State of Decay 3. So, like, those
God,
are
I
your
want
proper
it.
Xbox
Yeah, I know.
ones.
But announced. Aaron Greenberg out here giving you the fuck.
Bethesda
announced.
Studios, right? Like, you know what the big team at BGS is doing with Elder Scrolls 6, so we kind of wait on that. Doom the Dark Ages. ZeniMax Online is supposedly doing something other than just ESO. So that could be something there.
Okay.
Something to keep your eye on that one. Arcade is
rumors
doing
on what it
Blade.
is?
Not that I know of, no. Machine Games is doing indie DLC, so that crosses off all my Bethesda stuff. Now we get into Blizzard Activision. Not the strongest with them. They're new.
yeah.
I don't know what their studios really break down into, but I would say this. There's been a big push for COD to go every 2 years. There's been a big push of,
Right.
hey, there's some great studios there. What if we let them make their own IP? What if?
The chat saying that the ZeniMax game is Starfield Online was the rumor?
What? That's why I don't know anything about it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Can you imagine?
I don't know about that.
Starfield Online? Greg Miller, day one, sitting there in a Starfield jacket, nobody else fucking playing this thing?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. You sign up for something, forget about it after the trial period ends, and then you're charged month after month after month. The subscriptions are there, but you're not using them. In fact, 85% of people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, you can see all of your subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones you're not using anymore and save more money. Rocket Money has helped multiple members of Kinda Funny learn they were still paying for things that they totally didn't even realize. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/kindafunny today. That's rocketmoney.com/kindafunny. rocketmoney.com/kindafunny.
And
Kev,
so,
how are we doing on Paris?
I think he's just waiting for you to pause.
Okay, well,
Just bring him in. I was waiting for him just to get dragged
Paris,
in.
please
Oh,
talk
he's
over
in
me.
here.
Let me know what you got, Paris.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, buddy.
Yeah.
So I'm literally driving back from CES right now, and I'm charging my car. So
Nice.
That's why I'm talking to you.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the developer direct goes, I just think, you kind of said already, Greg. It's probably AA level, hi-fi rush type game, that they can put out. Probably not a stealth launch like it's going to be out with the dev direct, but comes out, later this year. So I think this lineup looks solid, but I do think what you were saying before about the Outer Worlds 2 not being here, that did give me a little pause, especially since I drafted it. but I'm assuming it's still coming out this year. And then obviously Fable, they would probably hold that until the June showcase.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and that's the thing when you get. That's why again I'm thinking something smaller. You
Of
got
course.
the big stuff, the big beats. You're gonna put them over there.
Yeah, you can play the game now if you can announce anything right now and then save everything for June, because that is the big blowout. That's the big second half of the year. But, you know, we are tracking the year here, and you're only showing Doom Dark Ages and South of Midnight, right? So it's like, all right, well, what's the rest of the year really look like? Let's start throwing some darts on the board and getting us ready, because the last two, we've had 5 games announced, right? So where are we at with this when we have
4? Well, 4 announced.
3 ready, but yeah, 4th is going to be the surprise. Will they do a super surprise 5? I don't know on that one. But then I also, Paris and Stella, I go to Project Dragon from IO Interactive.
Sure.
They are currently making James Bond, but we did hear there is something cooking over on the Xbox side for that. Is this the time? I don't think so. Is it this time to finally see Final Fantasy VII come to Xbox on console? It's probably an E3 thing, but still, Greg, kick off the year with some hype.
That'd be a
But,
surprise
I mean,
location. That would be a surprise
Visions
location.
of Mana. We've had other teams come in and show their stuff. That would be fantastic. Oblivion Remake and Silk Song are on my list of where we are.
Oh my god, dude.
What
yeah.
about the game that Avalanche is working on? I'm blanking on the name now.
Contraband. We've seen Contraband, but we haven't actually seen Contraband.
And
so where does that
unannounced?
fall? It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
times.
Aaron Greenberg was pretty specific. It was unannounced, so this is
Yeah.
something we've not heard of before. That's why I'm thinking it's probably a smaller AA game that maybe one of the Bethesda studios is working on or something like that, or an Activision studio.
Double Fine,
And then
take it
make
to the bank.
I would love that, but I would imagine Tim Schafer gets more shine than just, oh, surprise game in the Dev Direct. I see that as the June showcase announcement.
Interesting.
Yeah, but a great way to peel back the curtain and take us into
Remember,
Double
these
Fine.
devs are talking,
and they're fun.
and Tim
yeah.
and Double Fine are so good at that. You do the thing with the logo and the pan, and
I
Tim's like,
agree.
ugh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
eating pudding. I don't know why, but that's his bit this time. You know,
I
here's my
love
game.
that.
It's pudding creatures.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Stella, any surprises that I did not go over from that?
No, my brain is blanking on it's the unannounced thing
part.
that's
Yeah, of
getting
course.
me, right? Because I'm like, oh yeah, someone mentioned we haven't seen Perfect Dark, we haven't seen any updates on that, but announced.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's not
Maybe they changed the title though. That's how they get you. I got some stuff from the chat if you'd like. Frog Knight super chats on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, just like you can to be part of the show, and says Scalebound is back.
Scalebound.
Oh my god.
I love that we still hold on to that as a
Never
community.
forget.
Still count as announced though? Because
No,
it
it's a
was-
brand new one. It's all different. He's not wearing
okay.
headphones now. Foxy Steve says Killer Instinct.
Yeah, I thought of KI. Who is making that, though?
Yeah.
Of course, we do know the team originally.
Galaxy.
Iron Galaxy is
Yeah.
now kind of free out there, and they're making stuff. So maybe, how fast is that turnaround time? I don't know fighting
maybe
games
they
that
work
well,
on it.
but
Maybe they work on
just
it,
to
you know?
announce it would be special. I like that.
Then you got Colin Berry saying 1v100 is the secret game. Can you imagine? Everybody wants it back.
Everybody wants
Bring it back.
We want that back.
What is up? Alex Frazier, of course, saying it's a game from Rare. Banjo, please. Paris, I know you'd lose your mind. He's already lost his mind.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay, no, I have learned my lesson. I will never get hyped for Banjo-Kazooie again until it actually happens.
I'll believe
Fair,
that when I
that's
see
fair.
that. I'll believe that when I see it. Overly Jammy says, do you think it's a quote unquote and it's out now like Hi-Fi Rush?
It's possible, right?
Yeah.
But it's a developer direct though.
Yeah.
So
But they're still making a big deal about it. I mean, these are
Yeah.
cool showcases. I love the developer
Oh, I
directs.
love them. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
Great.
Because again, it's that whole communication, right? Transparency. I love that.
Is that how it went? Was Hi-Fi Rush a developer direct and then they were?
Yes.
Okay. No, yeah.
We also, they do have a problem at the beginning of the year releasing games, so we have a Valve around the corner. So I don't know, but over the past couple of years, me and Paris, we've talked about it a lot on Xcast. They've had an issue the first 6 months of the year releasing games and giving gamers, that kind of boost there at the beginning. It's always in the fall. It's always right at the end of the year to make it feel like, oh, it was a good year. But then you forget we went 3 to 6 months of absolutely no first-party exclusive titles there. So it'd be a big win.
Michael writes in and says, Double Fine could be making Kiln. It's been rumored that they would make a full version of their Amnesia Fortnite Jam game, maybe a surprise drop.
Oh,
now we're starting to speak to my heart that it is Double Fine and it's a surprise drop and we're just out the door. I would adore that. I would love that.
Okay, I
I'd
like
be all
that.
about
Okay.
that. On the other side, though, whatever Wavy says, I'm a platform psycho, so I need Psychonauts 3, which I don't think is what it's going to be.
Yeah, I
do
don't know
not think
about
you're
that,
giving
but that would be sick. That would be sick.
Side of Fry says, this one's for Barrett. Persona 6, not a chance.
Atlas teaming up?
At
Giving
a
him a
developer
call,
direct?
saying, hey, come on by?
At a developer direct? No.
They've done well with the last one, with Visions of Mana, right? Like, they've done well, like, teaming up with other studios that are outside of our box and going, hey, you know, we know these guys. They're making great games and bringing some titles over here. It would be cool, but yeah, that's kind of super high, but it would be awesome to go behind the scenes over there.
Irk the Imp says, a new Obsidian Passion project, ? They always surprise us.
No.
Fucking pump your
they already
brakes.
have enough.
Finish Avowed. Get done with Outer Worlds 2
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a little bit. Get into it. That's coming out this year. Then you got another Passion project? No. Too much.
That would be dumb, though.
That would be cool, but
like
too much. We can't have all this stuff happening over there. And our final super chat for right now comes from Carnell Williams, who says, Everwild. They changed the name.
They changed the name. It's great.
We got a surprise for you. It's this game. It's not what you think it is. Change the name. It's Wild of Evers now.
If we're going to go with the internet, the Oblivion remake, it's exciting to me. As a kid who grew up with Morrowind and Oblivion, like, I'm all
You were
about
trying to,
that.
yesterday in the whole Games Daily conversation, you just slacked me the devil horns. Play Oblivion.
Exactly. These jabronis trying to get you away from Oblivion. I'm over here like, you should play that game. It's a great game. Shut down the
I haven't played
gates.
it yet either. So
Oh,
I
it's
know.
a fantastic one. And so
Okay.
if the remake is real, I would love to see that one. That gets me pumped up for this. But another good one, right? Year 3 of doing the developer _ direct. We've had a lot of fun with them. They've done a really good job at spotlighting the studios, going behind the scenes, letting us see the faces of the incredible human beings who make the games we love. So I'm glad that they're doing another one, right? I think they found a good cadence with this into June, into, of course, Tokyo Game Show and the Game Awards, right? If they can keep that kind of presence up, showing the games, they have a lot to offer here with all the studios that they now own. Of course, we always can say the fun, let the dominoes fall when it happens,
the
Paris.
dominoes.
But, you know, it's still, they have a lot of games, a lot of great developers under their umbrella. Hopefully they can pay those developers what they deserve. No more layoffs, and we can have great games over on the
You're
platform.
asking a lot, man. You're asking
Reaching
a lot.
for the stars. I love you all.
We love you, Mike. Thank
Have
you
some
very
fun,
much.
everybody.
Alright, looks like the drop space is going to be pretty safe. Nothing above me. Alright, all good. Okay, let's get that Emancipator out. Also going to go grab the recoilless rifle, and I'm going to use the recoilless rifle whenever I see a Bile Titan or a Charger from a distance, just to try and save ammo on the Emancipator. Because even though you do have this really powerful stratagem, you want to try to save it or make it last for as long as you can. Because again, you know, you only have 2 of them. Alright, boys, let's go head over there. Oh. Actually, what do we have? Did he say Stalker? I think he said, yep, Stalker's somewhere. Okay, let's go find that Stalker nest first, actually. Oh, Bile Titan, see? Pop out. He just ran straight up to it. What an absolute G. He's like, you want to go toe to toe? Just go straight up to it. And the worst part about it is that if the Emancipator blows up, he doesn't have it for like, I don't even know how long. I think it's like 10 minutes or something. Alright, so Stalker Nest, easily done. The minigun turret's just ripping. Go on, call in a bug breach. Do it. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna call down an orbital napalm barrage on this bug breach, so everybody stand back. So toss that over there. Toss that over there. Alright, everybody get to at least 55 meters for a safe distance so you don't get hit by the barrage. Alright, yeah, we're at a good distance over here. We don't go too far, else then we're gonna be out of bounds. Oh, I think I see a charger. I think a charger escaped the barrage. Alright, let's see. Okay, barrages are all done. We can start pushing in now. Because the fire also won't damage the mech suit, so we can just walk straight through it. With, like, 0 repercussions. Oh, the bug breach is still happening. I thought, the barrages would have wiped it out. Guess not. I do see a charger. Alright, hop out. Oh, okay, or not. I was gonna use the recoilless. Yeah, the mech suits don't take fire damage. You can just walk straight through fire with no problem. My main concern with the orbital napalm barrage is the initial explosion going off. How do you think the devs can improve the mech? Easily. Just get rid of the limited use and increase the cooldown time. I think if they do that, it'd be perfect. Oh my god. Me and Blue are just destroying this area. Strafing run. Nice. Bro, nothing is going to stand a chance here. Nothing. I mean, sure, I'm almost out of ammo on my mech suit, but I'm sure the other guys are pretty good. Maybe they're not as wasteful as me. We got a heavy nest. Oh my god, 4 mechs just walking straight down a heavy nest. We're going to obliterate everything that moves. Alright, lads, follow me. We're going straight in there. It's there. Nope, no charger, no impaler, no nothing. Good strafing run. Just single taps, single taps. Like, bro, like, we literally walked into this nest like if it was a light bug nest. Like, just no problem, no bug breach, just slapping everything to the side. Alright. Heavy nest is done. Let's go ahead to the next objective. That actually might be a Sief artillery, so maybe... Oh, there's... Oh, boys. Lots of stalkers. And... Oh, okay, I'm so glad that didn't kill Purple. Wait, did that take out his arm? No, don't tell me I blew... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. I did not mean to blow up your arm. Entirely sorry. Yeah, let's take out this stalker nest. No, it's okay. I'll take it out. You don't gotta risk getting clapped by a stalker. Yeah, no, I really didn't think that hell bomb was gonna, like, blow up your mech. Or at least blow up the arm. Yeah, I got him. Oh. Alright, reload the recoilless. We need a melee-focused mech with a flamethrower like the Scorcher Hulk. That would be... Like, I've been waiting on that, and I feel like the developers are actually creating something like that. A flamethrower mech suit. Now, my only problem... Oh, okay, the rockets on the arm that I blew up were already empty. Okay. I mean, I still feel bad, but, like... I'm just glad, you know, I didn't, like, do too much damage to him. But yeah, no, if we do have a mech, a third stalker nest... Now I'm really glad. Oh, all right, guys, everyone get away from the bug breach. I'm going to toss down another orbital napalm barrage.
Requesting orbital. Orbital
Yeah. Now we all just run away. Nice. A little bit too close, a little bit too close. Okay, now I'm at a safe distance. Yeah, that's what I mean, guys. When we're using the orbital barrages, holy shit, everything's getting deleted over there. But yeah, when we're doing the orbital barrages, we gotta make sure we can safely call it in, get in the mech suit, and then get out of there. Man, that entire bug breach is just getting obliterated. Oh, purple. I wanted to wait a second. I didn't want to kill him by accident. Oh, what a shot. Your boy is a sniper with the, Uh-oh, okay. Not too many shots left. Can I stomp? I don't think I could actually stomp. Can I melee these guys? No, I didn't think I could actually melee them. It was worth a shot. Okay, toss a gas grenade to cover me so I can reload. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh! Ran into the wall and killed himself. Okay, second charger down. Now let's go check that cooldown on the Emancipator. 2 minutes, that's not bad at all. Good job, boys. I call down a resupply. Pacific Rim be like. That's actually a great reference to what's going on right now. But yeah, holy shit, yeah, there's 3 stalker nests in this one mission. See, imagine if we didn't take the the mech suits for this. This would be really, really annoying to deal with. Alright, put that in there. Only need 1.
Engaging terminal.
77. Oh, wrong way. 100. And I think we'll have the mech suit ready for the last objective and the mega nest. I really want to have the mech suits good for the mega nest though, because I know that's going to be the toughest thing to take down. And if we're running in there with mech suits, I wonder how easy it would be actually to destroy it. Like, do you guys think that it would be like a walk in the park, like when we were taking down that heavy nest with the 4 mech suits, or you think it's actually be tough and, you know, some of us are going to lose the mechs?
Calling down objective equipment.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Alright, orbital barrages are back up. Machine gun sentry's just slapping. I just want to see what's going on over here, just in case, because I feel like a bug breach is going to get called in. And I just want to be ready for it with,
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Yeah, well, I'm getting kills with it. Oh no, bug breach is going to happen over there, because it's going to happen over here because of the objective. Guys, I can't see nothing. I just hope they're not getting swarmed. And I don't want to call in the mech suit right now because, you know, we just can't see shit all. And I feel like a charger is just going to take it out from out of nowhere.
Have a taste of democracy.
I got you covered, Blue. Oh no, take cover. Oh, I thought the thing was just going to start destroying us. Alright, Emancipator coming back up. And what is... I don't think they're chasing us because they're not making a beeline straight towards us. They're kind of just walking that direction, so they don't see us just yet. Alright, trust my good old Emancipator. Sandstorm should be done soon, though. I can't imagine it lasting any longer. It's been up for a good amount of time. Alright, where are you, bugs? There you are. See, this is the opposite feeling. Like, you know when a Bile Titan appears out of nowhere in a sandstorm? It's exactly like when a hunter walks up to a mech in a sandstorm. Like, not expecting it at all, and just gets completely obliterated. Bile Titan up on the hill. I'm gonna hop out, pull out the recoilless. Oh, double Bile. No, just one. Nope, not a good shot. Nope, not a good shot again.
Requesting orbital!
Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Fuck. These, Shriekers. I'd save it for the Mega Nest. Yeah, that's why I jumped out and used the recoilless rifle, because I want to save as much ammo as I can for it. Bug breach detected. Alright, I'm going to toss a orbital napalm barrage and a 120 on the bug breach.
Orbital inbound!
Yeah, now I'm going to run back for the mech suit.
Requesting air support!
And then, yeah, because honestly, bug breaches just drain the mech's ammo so much. Like, you can literally empty, I want to say about like half of the mech's ammo on a single bug breach. Wait, no, I didn't pick up the rifle. Getting max camera sensitivity shake. Oh, I think there's a spore charger. Yeah. And the reason I didn't hop out the mech with the recoilless rifle there is because I can't see what's around me. So there could be like another charger, there could be a swarm behind it. You know, I'd rather not take that chance of losing the mech.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? I got the terminal.
Oh, I'll definitely take one of these ammo boxes. Refill the recoilless rifle. Oh, what an odd place for a bug breach. Alright, Impaler's down. Charger. Artillery Sief, or Artillery Sief. Napalm's round from the Sief artillery. Don't see any big bugs coming out of it, just lots of hunters that are dying instantly. Now, I want to have at least 50 shots in each arm for the Mega Nest. I think that it... Oh, damn. I think that there will be enough ammo. Oh, right over there. Yeah, I got it. I got it with the, No worries. Oh, actually, let me focus on that. There we go. One tap. I think I got the butt or the back leg. No, I got the back leg. No, no, hop back in the mech suit. Do not want to have this, happen again. Holy shit, the Shriekers... Oh, what the... What is wrong with... Why is my leg on fire? Guys, did you know the mech can, like... The leg can get damaged and you become slowed? I am just discovering this now. I'm not gonna lie, it really sucks because now I'm not gonna be able to escape, so I literally just have to hold my ground with this now. But yeah, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. Alright guys, I'm going in on a suicide mission with the mech. Whatever I see first, whether it be a charger, a Bile Titan, an Impaler, I'm just unloading into it. Okay, One charger down. Keep pushing forward. Impaler down. Right, might have to start spinning like a Beyblade here just to kill everything. Aye, come on, come on. I'm just blowing everything up that's around me because I can't escape, so I need to kill everything. Come on, Bile Titan's down. Alright guys, that's it for my mech suit. Orbital Napalm, nice. Okay, I'll also top it off with another Orbital Napalm over there. And a 120. Good job on the gas grenades, very good call. Alright, I'll try and help out Green. Oh, just trying to stay far away from him so I don't get stepped on. And how many? Look at that. We already got 9 out of the 11 bug holes closed. Quad mechs, insane. Now, I don't know if every stratagem, it just becomes, not overpowered, but like extremely powerful when 4 people are using the same one. Or if it's just like teamwork. Oh, you got me. All good, man. Alright, I guess I think we have 1 or 2 more objectives.
Ready to liberate.
Yeah, looks like 1 heavy nest, and we still got 1 mech suit, so that's good. Where are you going, amigo? D1, yeah, what's going on? No, you can take the mech suit, man. You can take it. I'm not going to steal that from you. I know how much fun they are. Oh, I don't have the recoilless rifle on me. Let me call that down real quickly. I know I'm definitely going to need it. No, big miss. I don't have... I mean, I do have the Sief artillery. Okay, that's closed. Closed. Oh, come on, put the jukes on him. Go left, go right. Oh! Boy, sign me up for the NFL. Like, where's my contract at? I'll put on my resume, top tier juker in Helldivers. D1 athlete. Hey, Biotine, trick shot, trick shot. Oh no, that was a horrible trick shot because it didn't kill him. Alright, now I feel like an idiot. Do I even have... Oh no, I got nothing. Stim, stim, stim. Thank you, Biotine, for killing all these bugs for me. I think I'll try something. I'll toss. Please be... Oh, it's a napalm strike. Ah, no, that's... Oh, that might... Oh, what? The napalm strike came down early. Kind of bamboozled. Alright, it still worked. I'll take it. No questions. Oh, no, I think purple killed him. Never mind. Good job, purple. I thought he died to the fire damage somehow, but no, that makes more sense. Where's that bug breach? I think it's by green, not up. Oh no. Oh no, no. That bug breach is by us. Okay, so let's toss down a orbital napalm. Or not orbital napalm, orbital regular barrage. 120. And napalm, alright. I'm running. Couple gas grenades so nothing follows us. I'm just gonna make a beeline to extraction. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with that. I got one more stratagem left, one more siege artillery.
Reloading.
How much total time? Oh, 18 minutes. Bro, we almost cleared the entire map in 20 minutes.
Requesting sentry.
That's like extremely fast.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Machine gun turret, nice. I guess now we're just gonna be chilling by here. I wonder how much ammo does he have left in his mech suit? 379 bullets.